If you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button, follow the channel. White-faced Gergs is also telling you to subscribe to the channel too. We're not a big operation, but we're a small family farm, and I don't want you to miss nothing. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Ohrmundt Simmentals. It is Tuesday afternoon. So yesterday was preg check, and we ended up with those culls. But, you know, ultimately, they still have a purpose, and they're going to end up feeding somebody somewhere. So that's always a good thing. I'm a little irritated by the first calf heifers, but first calf heifers do tend to be the hardest to breed back. So, you know, you always kind of second guess yourself and question what things you did wrong or what you could do better and things like that. So we'll see what we did and see what we can learn from it, but we're going to haul them in. We got to feed first quick, and then we'll be hauling them into Stratford. And yesterday we did have our smallest bull calf, this guy right here. We did have him castrated. The vet knife cut him. We did not do any kind of a banding or whatever. And honestly, he seems just fine. We put him right on the pen with the rest of them, and he's doing great. He doesn't even skip a beat. Okay, so we're gonna haul in our culls, but the first thing we need to do is sort them out. We got 3, one bigger one, mature cow, and 2 smaller ones. So we want that bigger one in the front, 2 smaller ones in the back. And we got 1. There we go. Sorry, I was not able to film that. The black cow, Piglet, was not very cooperative. She might be older, but she is not stupid. Not mean, but she's just stubborn. 2 first calf heifers, they went on no problem. They just ran right on. So, but whew, quick little workout. It is Wednesday afternoon. We're gonna get our feeding done. Kind of a gloomy day. I also wanna adjust that board there. When we brought the cows in, they kind of talked to it a little bit aggressively. So we want to get that fixed. Dad went to the sale today to watch the culls sell, and then he also gets to take the check with them. Then don't have to wait for it to come in the mail. But the culls actually did pretty good. So, you know, animals like our cow Piglet. She did pretty darn decent at the sale, considering her age and things like that. So that's one nice thing for us. You know, cull prices are pretty decent. So all we got to do tonight, I think we're just feeding and calling her a day. Let's get her done. Somebody really likes coming back in this area. Definitely gives him a chance to run around. He'll go run around in this little pasture field and explore, tap into his inner lab. Did you just raise your leg? You never raise your leg. Thursday afternoon. Sun's out, but the wind is back. So we're gonna get things going. We gotta do feeding, and then I think we might go down to the shop and start working on the picker and getting that ready. I think this weekend we want to try and get some of that done, or at least try to get some of that done. So you watch this kind of go through our new idea corn picker, kind of just giving it the once over, getting it greased up, checking some gearboxes, things like that. I mean, she's no spring chicken anymore. We've had this for about 10 years. Obviously they haven't made these things for a really long time. You obviously can't buy new parts for it. There are a few places that people are doing like kind of just making their own parts for them, but it does a nice job. Last year we had to do some bearing replaces on the husking bed. That sucked. That was not a fun job at all. There was a couple bearings out in there, but other than that, we greased the living heck out of this thing and oil the chains ridiculously, and she works pretty good. So hoping this weekend we'll be able to get out and pick some corn. Temps are supposed to be coming back up a little bit, and now it's actually not windy as the sun's going down. Hey, it's Friday afternoon. We got feeding to do and probably a little bit of something else, but probably not going to do a whole lot. But yeah, we also are looking at selling a group of heifers to somebody, so we're going to kind of take a look at the ones that they're asking about and actually just kind of run through that list with Dad because he's not quite sure which ones we're talking about, but we're gonna do that right now while we feed him ground feed. And we actually have to start feeding him a little bit more ground feed because they're going through it. So we got everybody fed, 2 bales out for the cows, all the ground feed for the calves. We actually did a little work on the water. We started drilling the anchor holes. We're using the only drill we have that has hammer capability is my Milwaukee drill, and those NiCad batteries, they're probably good for like 2 holes, and I didn't really have one that was a battery that was fully charged. So we only got 2 holes drilled. Tomorrow we're going to possibly pick some corn. We do also want to get some more corn out of the corn crib. This weekend we also got to run calves through. They need their second shots, and then we got to start divvying stuff up. We'll call that an end of the video, call it end of the week, and you guys have a happy Friday. Hope you like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for coming along.